So I've had about, a long time. I've been involved with people who have ended their lives using nitrogen. And so we're often in the position of explaining to people how it works and advising them how they can make sure that it's quick and peaceful and reliable. And so we know a lot about it, which is why when the lawyers for Kenny Smith made contact and told me they were planning to use it as a means of execution in Alabama, I was a little surprised, because one of the things that makes it work well is the total cooperation of the person who wants to die. So I went down there, I had a look at the equipment, they took me into the execution room there, and I saw they were going to use a face mask, which was very worrying, because we have in the Right to Die movement, where people want to die, we've abandoned face masks, 15 years ago, as being unreliable and dangerous. And so I said that. And when I gave evidence at the Montgomery hearings a few days later, I gave that evidence to the lawyers for the Attorney General from Alabama about the fact that I thought they were going about it the wrong way, and they were looking at possibly having a bad result by using a face mask, although I did accept the fact that if you use nitrogen properly and a person wants to die, it can be a very effective and peaceful way for a person to end their life. Masks are always a problem, to the point that we've abandoned them, because there's so much difficulty with leaking air. As a person loses consciousness, the seal between the mask and a person's face changes. Air can leak in when they take a deep gasping breath and slow the whole process down. And if you add to that the fact that the person doesn't want to die and is fighting the process, I think you've got all the ingredients for what people saw there last night. I met Kenny when I was down in the prison down there. He's a very nice person. He would have done anything, but he was not keen to have it to cooperate in his own death. And I think by fighting it, by holding his breath, by taking little tiny breaths of the nitrogen rather than a big deep breath, which is what we encourage people who want to die to do, he slowed the whole process down and really accentuated the chance of muscle convulsions and the like, which seems to have so disturbed the witnesses and the journalists who were watching.